Welcome to another episode of Double J's List. If you get a chance, please hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate it. Reporting to you after the big storm here just south of Buffalo, New York. We had a total of 77 inches according to the weather on TV. So it's shrunk down a little bit. We've had some sun. It condensed a little, so it doesn't look quite like 6.5 feet. But believe me, there was a ton of snow. I'm going to talk about how fantastic my little Nissan Frontier was to go through all of this stuff. So unfortunately, I'm considered essential, and my boss has told me you have to at least try to get into work on Friday, right when the storm began. And I did, and this little Nissan did it. And I'm going to explain why in just a moment. So for those of you that aren't familiar, this is a 1999 Nissan Frontier. This is a 4x4 SE with the off-road package. The off-road package basically included bigger tires and a limited slip differential, which is key in this discussion, I believe. So my friends and I were having a little bit of a discussion during the storm via text, what makes something good in very deep snow, just like we are experiencing here in Buffalo. And some of the key factors are four-wheel drive, really good winter tires, ground clearance, and limited slip differentials. So I'll start with four-wheel drive. Obviously, all four wheels, you pull a lever, all four wheels are driven. That really helps you crawl through things. One of the key factors in this, though, I believe, and I actually saw, was tires. These are almost brand new Firestone Winterforce 2s. These are a studdable tire, but they are not studded. You can see that they have very deep lugs, as you can. So you can, and these are quite good. These are a bit narrower than stock. These are 225/75s, 15s. It requires a 265/70. 15 on the normal size tire, so it's a little undersized. I lost a tiny bit of ground clearance, but I believe I gained a lot of traction by going with a narrower tire. So taking a look at that, it's all good. This thing just absolutely cruised through whatever. Also, one of the other factors, as you can see, this thing has a ton of space underneath it. So one of the problems with the snow was so deep, people were getting caught on the bottom of their vehicles, almost like the car was getting jacked up in the center. So that helps a lot. And then you can't really see it by there. There's a little sticker on it. It says limited slip differential. So that way, when the tire starts spinning, it basically locks up and spins both. I went through some really gnarly stuff over this trip and way home from work, and it just kept going. Unbelievable. So those are the factors. Also, this is actually pretty lightweight compared to other 4x4, so it didn't really sink down. It kind of stayed on top, I believe, and just cruised through. Another thing I want to touch on too is the fact that this has so much ground clearance and good tires. I was at a point during my drive where it wasn't really deep snow, just maybe about 6 inches of really packed snow, and I had it in two-wheel drive still. And between the ground clearance and the tires, this was moving along without really any problem. At the same time, on the same road, I ran into a Jeep Grand Cherokee that was obviously in four-wheel drive. It had like 22-inch, like kind of cool-looking aftermarket wheels with like a summer tire on it, and plenty of ground clearance. It's a Jeep Grand Cherokee, and it was getting stuck. So all four wheels spinning, not even high-sided, just bad tires. So tires are such an important part of this. I just wanted to make sure I pointed that out too. So that's all I got to say about this. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It would really help me out. Stay warm, everyone.